What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. I seriously appreciate you tuning in. Today we're out here in front of the Nissan 350z. We're actually about to run into O'Reilly Auto Parts and grab some oil. We do need to top it off. We actually have not done it yet for 2022. I think it's January 4th today, so it hasn't been too long. But we're gonna top the thing off. We're gonna see how it's doing. It probably hasn't burned too much oil since the last time I checked. But check this out, you guys. Here in the shade, this thing is so clean. You know, I'm not gonna lie, she's a little dirty actually, so maybe we'll go and wash her real quick. But today, like you guys saw from the title of this video, we're actually gonna be headed over to the smog shop and we're gonna be smogging the 350z today because we're well past due. I'm actually gonna show you guys how long it's been. Like, if you've seen my car in person, you know this. This says May of 2021, you guys. Look how much oil. Can you see that? I mean, it's terrible, but that is, I mean, we're literally almost a year out. So the registration is already paid, so I guarantee I've had a police officer behind me and he's ran my plates and he saw that my registration is paid, so, you know, they haven't bothered me too much. But we need to go get the car smogged so the sticker can come in the mail and we can put the sticker on there so it's updated for this year. So that's basically the plan for today. So I'm actually gonna be testing 5W40 today. I've been running 10W40 in the 350z. If you look in the owner's manual for the 350z, it says either run 5W30 or 10W40 depending on the temperature outside. And it's been pretty cold here in Southern California lately, so I'm actually gonna decrease the viscosity from 10W40 to 5W40. So the hot viscosity of the oil is still at 40, so it's gonna be the same thickness because when these 350zs are up to temperature, they kind of run pretty hot. So I figured 40 is gonna be okay, but I'm gonna drop the cold weight down to 5W from 10W just because I feel like the cold starts are a little harsh in the morning. Obviously, we're just topping it off with 5W40, so there's still gonna be a whole bunch of 10W40 in there, but that should be okay. Over time, it'll burn and work its way out as we keep topping it off. And I'm gonna be doing an oil change very soon because we're definitely due for one. We've been running synthetic, so it's not too bad, but we're definitely due for one. We'll be able to get all the old oil out and put a new filter in. So that's the plan. Let's go get the oil and continue the day. There we are. So I checked the oil right before we left and it's pretty low. I'd say it needs just under half a quart, which is quite a bit, unfortunately. I mean, this thing still burns so much oil. It's definitely got to be the rings. I've heard so many people try and fix the problem. It's pretty much unfixable unless you do basically a whole rebuild. But the car's still fast. I mean, not gonna lie. I smoked a G37S the other day, the coupe. So I don't know. G37. I was pretty surprised. I'm pretty sure he was surprised too. I should have recorded it. Ugh. So we ended up going with 5W30 just because they didn't actually have any 5W40 over there. I was kind of surprised they had no 5W40, but I asked the guy and he said it's pretty hard to come by. It's mostly used for diesel vehicles and stuff like that, so gotta order it online probably. But 5W30 will probably be okay to mix in right now. I think that's about half a quart. Oh God, it's dripping. Then what I'll do is, you know, we'll let it sit obviously and then I'll check it later today. But first I'm in need of a strawberry Dr. Pepper, so we're gonna cruise over to Jack in the Box, get one of those, and then we're gonna continue the day. So let's do it. All right, you guys, we have entered point of view mode. We're gonna cruise over to Jack in the Box and get a strawberry Dr. Pepper. I've noticed a lot of people like this point of view driving, so we're gonna do this a lot more and, you know, mix it into the normal videos because I feel like there's lots of times we drive around, you know, in between these videos, but honestly, it's fun to film that stuff too. It's less Schwab. This is the place, man. This is the place. They always keep you going on the road whenever need be. And we're off. Oh, it's a green arrow. There's no way we're gonna make that. Come on, Kia. That's okay. We're first. I'd almost rather be first than last behind all those people. You know what I mean? All right, guys, so I'm gonna put this comment up right here from Miguel Romero. I really appreciate you for leaving this comment. He said the wheels are super clean. He wanted to know which type of wheels these are. And I've gotten this question actually a whole bunch recently. These are Renan CRL 70s, and they were actually on the car when I bought the car 3 years ago. And it's probably a good thing because I don't know if I would have ever picked wheels that looked this good on this car. So it was just a plus that they were already on the car because I probably would have gone with something pretty similar, if not the same wheels, but oh my God, this guy's crossing the street. Oh my goodness. All right, so while we're going through this light, we have another comment right here from Jake Larson, and he actually says he actually works at Nissan and he could get us a spec sheet if we were interested in one, and I think that would be super cool. He also said he could answer any other questions we have for the new Z, which is pretty awesome. My Nissan dealership, obviously, if you guys saw the last video, did not know very much about the new Z, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw a video like day before yesterday of someone actually going and placing a deposit, $1,000 deposit down in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Nissan dealership. So I'm thinking about calling Vegas and going out there and picking up a Z when they get, you know, obviously it sounds like they're gonna get them first or something, so I'm not quite sure. I would love to get one of the first new Nissan Zs. I really don't think I'm going to because there's so many people that want that car, but it would be nice to get, you know, one of the first ones in the area at least. I mean, I love this 350Z, and if it's anything like this car, I'm gonna love that car too, and it's just gonna be faster basically. It is turbo, so it's gonna be interesting feeling like if there's gonna be any turbo lag, but you know, turbos are fast. You guys, it is $5.15 a gallon right now for premium. $5.15. Yo, that's what's up.
2 seconds later.
Let's go, we out. Can't chill. All right, we're out of here. We got our strawberry Dr. Pepper. Let the caffeine begin. Oh yeah. All right, you guys, we're on our way to Jefferson Smog. We literally have gotten all of our cars smogged here at Jefferson Smog, and it's pretty awesome. They have if your car is pre-1995, they have a totally separate machine to smog a car that old. A lot of the smog shops in the area don't have one that's for older cars like that, so I think that's pretty awesome. We always take the Miata there, and my dad has a 348 Ferrari that we take there as well, so they've been pretty awesome. So we're actually headed over there right now. We're gonna get the 350Z on the dyno, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna smog like no problem, because that's the power of the muffler delete. You know, we got cats, we have resonator, we got everything you need, you know, to smog, so we should be good. Unless, you know, we fail a visual, you know, exam or something, which I don't think we're going to, but we might, but we probably won't, Oh my goodness. Do you see this semi-truck block the entire intersection for all of us right now? I'm doing that, I'm gonna do what that guy is doing. Oh my God, oh my God. So we're literally pulling up right now. I'll see you guys in a few seconds once we get there. All right, you guys, here we are. Jefferson Smog. All right. 86,605 miles. Not too bad. Sounds pretty good. Here we are, past flying colors, you guys, no issues whatsoever. Huge thanks to Jefferson Smog every time. They do such a great job. I was learning a little bit about the ECU flashing. I guess if your ECU has ever been tuned and flashed at all, it knows. So do not tune your cars, you guys, at least with the illegal tunes, you know. The guy said that there are some legal tunes you can get actually on these cars and stuff, and he said just stick with those. There are illegal tunes though you can get, and he said he has no control over it. As soon as he plugs it into the system, the computer instantly sees that the ECU has been flashed back to normal, and it completely locks him out of the system, and the only thing you can do is go straight to the referee. So it's basically getting state refed. I'm so happy this thing's smogged. I mean, I was not expecting it not to smog. Like, I totally expected it to smog, because that is the power of the muffler delete, you guys. That is the power of the muffler delete. In Southern California, it's the worst state pretty much, so a lot of the other states, you're probably gonna be fine. But so we passed the smog. I'm super happy about that. We got the strawberry Dr. Pepper. It's just a good morning, you guys. It's a good morning. Hit the like button on this video if you haven't yet. I would really appreciate it. It helps us out in the algorithm, and I'm not gonna lie, the last few months you guys have been really helping us out in the algorithm. I have nothing but gratitude, honestly, nothing but gratitude. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Gosh, my hair though, I'm not gonna lie, like right before Christmas I actually got an Oculus Quest 2 for my brother, and the strap goes right down the center of my mohawk, and that's why you'll see it split into two every now and then. It's terrible. but I make it work. I love the Quest. It's the VR is so crazy. You guys already know what I'm debating right now. I'm jumping in front of this semi truck. Oh, we have a Corvette though. At least we're first. So I did it again. We need to be in the far lane as soon as we make this corner, and we're in the closest lane to the left. So wish us luck. We're gonna try and scooch past this Corvette here. I don't know if he's gonna let us. He looks a little grumpy, so we might have to fall back behind him. There's a semi truck behind him right now, so we should be good. But those are the thoughts going through my mind right now, and that's also partially because of the caffeine from this strawberry Dr. Pepper. Are we gonna make it? No, we're not. Please. Please. Yes, we made it. We made it. We're gonna give it the sauce here. And it was a 40 roll. 40 roll and go. Yes. Oh, this girl's looking down. All right, so we're off the freeway. We made it back to Temecula. Just one freeway exit. Jesus. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm probably gonna end it here. Let me know down below if you guys have any interesting video ideas that you would like to see from me, because I have a bunch of stuff in the works. I've got about 15 locations I wanna drive this Z to. So if you guys wanna just see like the driving experience to those locations, I think it would be pretty fun to just go on some adventures and take the Z. So let me know what you guys want to see. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Drop a thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you haven't yet already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.